This is Mark. Mark is the US SAP SD practice lead for a large IT consultancy. Mark has 14 consultants in his practice, most of which have specific areas of expertise, such as pricing, order management, availability checks, material determination, etc. Mark's consultants are very busy, especially the ones who are leaders in their respective fields. Mark has 7 resource requests heading his way, and with only 3 consultants available, he is concerned about his ability to meet demand. The customers are expecting predictable and consistent quality, and he doesn't have the time to start the search for qualified consultants. Jerry is an operations VP for a large construction company who just received the approval to start developing on a large property he was waiting on, and he was asked by the company leadership to mobilize. In addition to being expected to get 100 laborers, 40 bricklayers in 3 weeks to get things going, he also needs to put together fences, mobile restrooms, and other critical items to get the site ready immediately. Joe is the facilities manager in a $1 billion company located in Montana. It owns and operates 100 hotels, 120 convenience stores and gas stations, 42 pubs, and 63 car wash facilities. These sites often have a need for ad hoc electricians, plumbers, carpenters to handle schedule and urgent repairs. As the sites are spread out, it's not feasible to use a few contractors, and Joe is challenged to reduce and optimize repair costs. Most companies are not set up with credit card capabilities and expect payment on delivery, but Joe wants to control costs and have precise quality for procured services. Sandy is the resource manager of a large global business consulting firm, and she is using a combination of employees and known freelancers. She is seeking a tool which provides availability and visibility to both her internal and external workforce. She is pre-negotiating rates with the freelancers and has rate cards for her customers. She needs to be able to quickly identify the right resource, availability, cost, and location, and she must allow for all the resources to use a single platform with Sandy's company logo. Customers must approve time for payment daily or weekly, and payment is based on individual payment terms. Sandy is incredibly overworked, and she's looking for a solution to simplify her life to better serve her customers. Mark registered himself and his company with Binomical. He requested to create an independent group which was approved and assigned to the SAP SD consultant hierarchy. He then invited his practice consultants to his group as well as all the SD consultants he had the pleasure to work with in the past and who he wanted to use again. All the invited consultants who accepted the invitation were added to the group. He then negotiated a rate with all the external consultants. Now Binomical Oneity will first check if his internal consultants are available for engagement, and if they are not, Oneity will try and match the needed skill with one of the external consultants. If none is available, Mark can even allow Oneity to seek matches outside his familiar internal and external costs based on skill, rank, location, and rate. Now Mark has access to a broader set of consultants, which helps him meet his customer needs. As more practice leads heard of Mark's success, the company bought its own white label Oneity app. It now has its own logo, and the global Binomical admin now can set up its own hierarchies and services for each country and cross languages. This allows Mark's company to use the Oneity solution globally and provide consistent quality delivery around the world with predicted outcomes, rate, and service levels. Mark's company was set in Binomical. Mark became the branch group super admin for his company. He created hierarchies and delegated his peers as branch group admin and independent group admins. Now they can also self-manage their respective practices with their internal and external resources. Jerry registered his company at Binomical Oneity. He is now able to leverage the mass match functionality, which allows him to make a mass request for providers with rank, skill, location, and availability, meeting his time-sensitive needs. Hiring hundreds of resources with predicted quality and capability, and all local is a task which takes few hours, with less than $1 per hour per resource. Now, Jerry can maintain his margins and get quality workforce in no effort at all. Jerry is excited to show his management what he achieved in no time at all, and the project is set to be fully staffed and start on time, with projected costs and margin within company guidelines. Joe sends a message to all his branch managers asking them to provide names and contact numbers for local providers. He created 5 independent groups: plumbers, electricians, carpenters, painters, and cleaners. He used Oneity to send the identified providers an introduction email with registration link. He also followed it up with a personal call. Within a week, Joe identified providers and negotiated rates. hourly and per job for 80% of the branches. With 60% of the providers also committed to SLA, Joe is now set to start leveraging these freelancer providers. This helps Joe to better forecast spend and allows the providers to have predicted stream of revenue servicing Joe's company locations. Joe keeps updating and increasing the certified providers he can use, and he has been able to reduce his spend by 23% in the 3 months since he started using Oneity for all services. Sandy also registered her company in Binomical Oneity. She, like Mark, was nominated as the company branch group's super admin. She created other branch groups and nominated other branch groups for each region and country to manage their own hierarchy. Since she is using the white label version, specifically customized for her company, the logo their employees and customers see is her logo. The hierarchies in each country are her company hierarchy, and the unique services she provides are specific to her company. All the internal and external consultants are registered in the app, and the customers see one unified application. Customers approve time daily or weekly, and payment is processed based on Sandy's payment terms with customers and consultants. This allows Sandy to grow her business and provide consistent, efficient, and predictive outcomes to her customers globally. Mark, Joe, Jerry, and Sandy are receiving rating from their customers and internal staff on a weekly basis. It allows them to promptly respond to quality issues by creating custom surveys when customers and internal staff are approving time. This way, they can maintain strong customer relationships, and the internal and external staff know and understand how to maintain and improve the value they provide to their customers. Binomical Oneity Power Reporting ML and AI capabilities allows for proactive communication to internal staff, external contractors, and management, all working together in a seamless way to ensure continuous improvement process are in play. Join now to the Binomical Oneity service revolution and allow your organization to thrive and grow. Binomical. Class meets value.